Today I will show you 3 of the best ways to make money in Lumber Tycoon 2, and at the end I'll even throw in a bonus tip, so stay tuned for that. First up, we need to head to Bob's Shack so we can get 2 TNT for our first method, which is ice wood. Next up, now you're going to want to head over to these rocks so you can blow them up and get to the taiga. Now that you're through, just follow the time lapse. Now that we're here, let's chop down some trees. And now you're going to want to bring over the trees that you've cut down and drop it down this ramp. We'll explain why here in a minute. Next up, you're going to want to walk back to your truck so we can drive back down the mountain. Now that we've reached the bottom, we're going to go ahead and drive over to a cabin where we will see a hole in the side of the mountain. Alright, we have arrived at the cabin, and if you look right here, you will see the hole. That is what the ice tree fell out of. Now we're going to need to look for it, which I have just now found. Now simply chop it up and put it in your truck. Now, I got lucky, but the reason why you want to bring a second dynamite is because sometimes the rocks will respawn depending on how long you take, but I got lucky, so I will not have to use it. Then after all of that, you would take it to your base, sawmill it, and process it so you can sell it for much more. For our next money-making method, we will be getting lava wood, which is actually quite easier than you think, so follow the time lapse. Now, be careful when driving up the volcano, as there are boulders that will roll down, which might hit you, so stick to the edge like I am. Now we've made it to the top, just pick a tree and cut it down. Now that you've cut the tree down, you're going to want to throw it off the edge, which I know sounds weird, but trust me. Next up, take your truck and drive it off the edge. Don't be worried if it flips, just use the blueprint glitch to flip it back over if it does end up upside down. Now you're going to want to chop up the tree and put it in your truck so we can bring it back to our base. Now that we have brought it back to our base from the volcano, you are going to want to sawmill it. Once sawmilled, load it up in your truck and take it to the wood drop-off. For our next method, we will be getting gold wood, which will require at least 1 TNT. Now, the path is mostly the same as getting lava wood, but there are still some extra steps that you'll need to take. Again, going up the volcano, be careful of boulders. Now that we are at the top of the volcano, just drive down right here. Now we are going to go ahead and get our TNT back. And now we will set the dynamite off, throw it down towards that wall, and sooner or later you will see the explosion go off, and now the rock starts moving to form us a bridge. Now we will just drive down this path, and you will continue on with the rest of the time lapse. Goldwood trees are these really long brown trees, so you are going to cut these down and not the green one, which are zombie trees, which don't sell for a lot. Now we are going to want to take this back to our base. Once you arrive back at your base after going down the volcano, you're just going to sawmill and process all of the wood, and then yet again, take it to the wood drop-off and sell it. Before we go on to the bonus tip, I ask of everyone to subscribe, as we are now on the road to 10,000 subscribers, which would be awesome, so yeah, subscribe. Now for our bonus tip, it is of course selling. Basically, if you have any rare woods or items laying around and you don't want them, you can sell them for money. Typically this would be done by joining public servers and looking for buyers, but I happen to have just opened a Discord server for you to talk to other Lumber Tycoon Do players, so you can buy, sell, or even find people to play with. I made this for 1,000 subscribers, which I am so grateful for. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.